I just can't wait till next summer. It's what I look forward to all year long.
Every year, Sold Out never fails to just kick off my spiritual life for the next few months.
I am the prodigal son you still love me. Oh, how you love me. Oh, I love being loved by you. I love being loved by you. I love being loved by you.
We got to hang out with our group a lot, but we also got really close to some new people from other places.
Being loved by you.
A unique element of Sold Out is the opportunity for youth pastors to get together and to really be transparent and real with one another, to pray for one another, and just to swap ideas and to share what's worked and what hasn't worked.
Emotion because you love me. Oh, how you love.
Well, you know Jonathan and Lisa are going to rock out, and that Lee will be hilarious, and that we'll hear the gospel and the word.
Being loved by you. I love being loved by you. Oh, I love being loved by you. I love being loved by you. I love being loved by you.
Todd comes up and does some of the most crazy things, and everybody gets into it, and then we worship like crazy. I just love the energy and excitement when we all get together singing our lungs out.
I needed a friend, and you were there for me.
We're just all in love with God, all at once.
You're singing and just pouring your heart out to God, and all around you hear so many other people doing the same thing, and I really feel like God just gives you a taste of heaven in that.
You were always there for me, though the earth gives way, though the waters rage, though the mountains fall into the sea.
Praise and worship service, it's amazing to get there in front of the Lord and just let loose with everything you have.
You are my refuge and my strength.
There's just something about worshiping with some of your closest friends and members of the body of Christ.
And you've been there to climb with me from every valley.
I guess one of the reasons that makes the worship services so incredible is that I know each of these people up on stage. They're not performers. They're not people up there that are trying to impress anyone.
Though the earth gives way, though the waters rage, though the mountains fall into the sea, you are my ever-present help in trouble.
And you can see it on their faces that the words that are being sung and the message that's being shared, it's all true and they mean it.
The speakers at Sold Out are really great because their illustrations and the way they just word things connect with the students, and you can just tell that everybody's understanding it.
Sold Out is where my kids get some of the most amazing spiritual food they get all year long. It's so relevant to their lives, and I feel very confident in the biblical teaching they receive there.
God really used the message to reveal himself to me.
Nothing can come close to your infinite word. For the fame of your name, every knee shall bow, every tongue confess.
It's also like really fun just to hang out on the beach with your friends. You get a lot of free time just to grow with each other.
We will worship and praise for the rest of our days. Share what you have done. For the fame of your name.
At free time, I went to the beach and went to the pool and just ran around and acted stupid and crazy with my friends.
There's just something about the beach that makes you feel good. It's just fun.
One of the best things that sold out is all the games and all the sports and stuff that you can get into. They got flag football, then basketball and volleyball, and it's just so much fun to get out there on the beach and let loose.
For the fame of your name, every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that you are God. For the fame of your name, we will worship and praise for the rest of our days. Share what you have done. For the fame of your
We go out and lay on the beach, and then we can check out who's at the pool. And later on, there's worship. And after that, we get in our D groups, which are small groups. And we can really get serious because it's such a small group, and we can share what's on our heart and what God's doing in our lives.
Love is higher, wider, wonderful are you. Your love is higher.
I love that my students are going to a conference with a big-time feel, but that still prioritizes the discipleship of my kids.
I went through a really serious application process to become a D leader. You really have to be in His Word and really love Jesus. You have to be sold out for Jesus.
This past year at Sold Out, my D groups really kind of helped each other out. Our group come together kind of like a family.
I love the feeling of watching someone come to know Christ for the first time, and that's why I love being a D group leader.
I'll never forget the year at Sold Out when we saw over 200 kids receive Christ in one night. I had just 40 students from my youth group alone who prayed to receive Christ and enter a relationship with Him. It's amazing what God does.
One of the neat things is a Korean exchange student that we had with us named Sung accepted Christ near the end of the week, and we gathered on the beach and saw him baptized, and the next day he left to go back to Korea.
Sold Out is probably like the best thing that's ever happened to our youth group.
I really started to think about what Jesus had done for me. And I know I'm really close to Jesus now. I feel like I get closer every day, and that really started with Sold Out.
And I think, what if we had never gone? What if we had never tried coming to Sold Out?
It was the greatest week of camp in the whole 10 years I've been doing student ministry, and I think it's in large part to Jonathan, Lisa, and all the leaders that put together Sold Out, seeking God's face to create an experience of camp where people can meet a God, where they can have their lives changed, and where they can truly be sold out.